Hello everyone, I am PyroFalkon and this is Evil Genius 2. Nissi has decided to hop back up, so she is going to hang out as we close out today's recording session. Not that that's going to be... Not that you all have to worry about that. Still daily content and yada yada. So, at the end of the last episode, we got through a couple story missions, and now we are working on consumer testing, where we're going to need to get some gas to test fire venom. Also, we are working on an unbreakable bond to try to work with the parasites, or rather to defeat the parasites. What the hell is going on here? Where are you? Iris? Oh, there you are. Man, that took you forever to show up. Our minion count is not great right now.
Security lockdown. Atomic Olga is
there we go. Maybe that's
her and
gonna help things out. Yeah, here they come. That's the problem with not having the cameras here in this area. I might want to make a couple adjustments to make sure we've got some camera coverage. What? Okay. Sure. Alright, release it, because we've got enough people coming. You need to get back to the offense. I did a bad thing. I was looking at some other stuff between episodes, so the momentum is futzed in my brain, and now I'm not thinking clearly like I should be, so this is going to take me a second to get back on track. Looks like we've got Olga pretty much on the run.
take a break, Pyro.
Oh, that wasn't even Olga. That was one of her minions. Alright.
I'm
Okay, all henchmen, please return to the desk. And we need to kill... Oh. The next parasite who shows up. Okay, not a problem.
A henchman is in danger.
The name of Steele can survive anything.
Sure.
Task
The
complete.
name can. That parasite I just murdered can't.
I know you're not John Steele's old handler. She was unmistakable. So who, exactly, are you?
Someone who learned well from her old boss. Friends call me Penny. You can call me Miss Foxworth.
I'm sure you think much of your work, but your agent's performance against me calls that into question.
You don't understand the Steele program. For every agent you kill, another rises to take their place. Now the world will always have a John or Jane Steele. Sooner or later, Agent Steele will bring you down.
They can try. Alright, anything else? I mean, if I have nothing else, yeah, which I don't, I may as well keep working through the super agent stories while we gather gas on the world stage. So, let's hit this next one, I guess? I'm not sure why... Wait, do I already have gas in the tank? Hold on a minute. Ew, it's so goopy. No, I don't have any gas in the tank. The venom gas is loaded with all sorts of negative pheromones, the kind of thing that are inspired by hate, greed, and envy. That's why the fuel has to be made from diamonds. That's funny. Alright, okay, well, get this
That minion.
one before he runs away. Okay. Yeah, so we may as well just continue going through the side stories.
The Steele problem is unusual. Normally, I favor personal revenge. But when there's more than one person,
We could just fire up the old doomsday device, boss.
you think I haven't considered that? No. This situation requires more finesse.
I don't know, just saying. I feel like your device could get the point across pretty good.
Silence! They work to honor the memory of John Steele. If that's their heart, that's where I'll aim my knife.
Yes, good idea. Destroy Steele's legacy on the world stage. And, oh, there's several missions. So we're a little short on people right now due to a little bit of a mess between all of the baddies who have shown up. Yeah, say 11 mercenaries. Like, we're... Whoops. We're gonna... I'm gonna need to increase my numbers before I get too many of these missions going. A statue in memoriam to the original John Steele stands in the lobby of Hammer headquarters. Have your minions infiltrate and replace its head with a more suitable face. Yours. That's gonna be weird, but why not? Let's get it done. And meanwhile, I need to see where we can get some gas. Is that these? No, those are more steel missions. Let's see. I don't see any place to get gas on the world stage. That's kind of strange. Can I mean, I'm sure I need to test fire it with fuel, right? It's not going to let me test fire it without fuel. Unless what's going on is I have to cancel one of the other objectives to make the mission show up, but that's not usually how this works.
Your scientists have discovered
Alright,
something.
hold that thought, scientist. Can I mess with it now? No, there's no test fire option. Well, I'll figure this out. I mean, in the meantime, we can keep working through the
That minion need
Pretenders quest lines. The only thing I can think is that possibly there are so many missions on the field right now due to the parasites that maybe the gas mission can't spawn in. Or I'm supposed to get further along in some of these missions before it'll spawn in. But we need gas. It says it forms from diamonds. It doesn't mean I need to specifically... Oh, Nissi, you're out of frame now. I don't think that means I specifically need to do a loot mission or anything like that, so... Aw. Look at that.
Task complete.
She looked right at it. Probably because I was fucking with it, but my point was, that was a good glamour shot. Ms. Foxworth's efforts at the head of the Steele program could prove a threat to you. Research more about what she's been up to. What are we currently researching? Oh, the henchman boost. No, let's do the henchman boost first. We'll just cut there. My usual timer, my phone, ran out of juice.
Your research has been completed.
With a cat on my lap, I can't exactly plug it in. So I have no idea how long the episode's been going. I think we're at about the 8-minute mark, so hopefully I can figure that out. Anyway, in the meantime, we're going to keep working on the henchmen, trying to get
Research has
them
begun.
a little bit better off. And we need to lure another parasite. Wish I had done that first. I had just lured a parasite here. So, could have done two things at once, but that's okay.
What are our next steps? Idiots.
And
This done first.
so yeah, so that's what we're doing. I still haven't seen a gas mission pop, so I don't know what's going on with that whole deal. And it looks like there is no parasite on the world stage yet, probably because I just defeated one, so it's going to take a minute before the next one shows their
A scheme has
stupid
succeeded.
face. So there's going to be another minute before I get anything going. This is precisely why I do aggressive editing now for my videos, because I respect your time and don't feel the need to have you guys just sit around watching me accomplish nothing for 20 minutes. Oh, finally a parasite shows up to the world stage. Alright, come on
The name
over.
is Steele. You know the rest.
And then let's grab some extra scientists. What else can I do here on the world stage? Agent X. We'll grab some cash while we're here. X is not that much of a threat. No good missions there. It's the only one that's available. Okay. We've redecorated the control room a bit. We're going to have, I think, 8 more points of power. And more to the point, I've sort of reorganized the intel gathering machines. I still wonder if it's more valuable or less valuable to do the advanced computers? Like, there's no comparison here. I'd have to bust out a stopwatch and count. So, this is probably overkill with the number of Intel machines we've got. And that's fine. I can trim the number later. Where is that parasite? Where did they go? Oh, I'm sorry, Nissi. I don't know if that was on camera, but she
team has succeeded.
patted my hand. You can also tell it's getting toward the end of the recording session because of the lighting. I have no natural lighting at this point, or very little. Oh, there. Yep, okay. So, the kitty is also kind of badly lit. She's just a silhouette up there in the corner. Alright, come on. Come on, everybody. Once again, we're going to be relying on
Minions.
Iris's remote camera here. This should be enough to summon the help. Olga was set on fire. And Pyro went down. Oh, man. That's even with the boosts. Pyro just is definitely a glass cannon. There we go. Have you? Should I feel like that's a threat?
I don't imagine you understood what message you were sending, smearing John's memory like that.
Of course I did. If you want a bull to charge you, you wave red in its face. And you did charge.
You may think yourself terribly clever, but you've escalated things. First, spitting on a dead man's grave.
I'm not the one who spit on it, Foxworth.
And then easily killing his successor while you watched. I know, Miss Foxworth. I was there.
I may have damaged the stuff that was important to John Steele, but you're the one who stole his name. So, your whole self-righteousness thing falls on deaf ears.
You've only done this well so far because I underestimated you. You won't have that advantage next time.
Whatever. Okay, so, let's see if we've got the gas missions now. Still not, huh? So, it's said in the thing that... Oh, are you done, baby? Okay, bye. I get to uncross my legs and stop being in pain for a second. So, it said in the description that in order to get the fuel, it has to be made from diamonds. But I haven't seen exactly what that means. And there doesn't seem to be any mission for that, unless what's going on is it's hidden behind one of the missions I've already got active. So I think for now, I'm going to, until I find out what's going on... Oh, what? Until I find out what's going on, what I may have to do is start canceling the missions in the regions where there's no heat. Like, say, Australia here, just to see if it pops. Unless there is a side mission that I need to do. Do you ever wish you could turn back time? Okay, that's not diamonds. That's to get the hourglass that stops durability loss. Patriot gains. It's simple. You really want to rule the world. America's part of the world if you steal their Declaration of Independence. Oh yeah, that's nothing. That's very strange. Unless the game is really wanting me to go through the different super agents at this point, but maybe that is it, because at this point they're essentially forcing me to be introduced to all the super agents? I mean, it's feasible. Let's start slowly taking away the missions where there is no heat. Maybe we'll get lucky in the mission I need to do to get more gas. Oh, wait. Don't I have to research gas or something like that? No, not there. Huh. I don't know. Alright, well, fuck it. Let's go after the toothless one first.
Hey, big brain. I've been seeing you make trouble out there in the world. You're having fun?
Oh, yeah.
Am I supposed to know you? You're talking to me like I should care who you are.
Nah, most people don't learn the name Wrecking Bola until they are standing in the debris of their lives and asking the other survivors, What just happened here?
Maybe that would intimidate most people, but I'm not most people. So all I have to say to you is, get in line.
Run schemes in Saber territory. Well, that's flippin' easy, because I just released a couple, so... do I just have to do them, or... If I just have to do them, I should use the money ones. Just so they get done faster.
A minion has been captured.
Oh, this is a 10-second mission. You can get some valets. Yeah, seems like it has to be completed. So we don't want to just sit here all day doing the hour-and-a-half missions. Otherwise, this recording session's going to take way longer than it needs to. So let's run any of these missions that only take 10 seconds. Shouldn't be too long. Yes, this must be the next quest in Brunhilde's whole thing. Diabolic have landed in Anvil territory. Have them incite another riot while you take advantage of the chaos to raid the art museums down the street from the venue. 30 grand at the cost of 9 guards in a 10-second mission. That sounds fine. So, during the main stream, my mod was asking some AMA questions, since that was part of the reason why we were doing a 10-year celebration. Are those? Okay, yeah. We'll wait until they get a little closer.
The pyro is heating up.
And one of the questions that was asked is, what's my band name? Oh, never mind. Guess I don't have a choice. We're gonna have to get in there now.
Is it I shall take my
You must locate
And the answer I had to what's my band name is Smelly But Delicious, which is actually my band name if I had a band. That would be what I would call it. So,
Termination
what was I
program
gonna say?
activated.
There was a point to me saying that, because we were talking about the bands. Why did I start talking about Smelly But... Oh. So I wonder, I legit wonder... When I started YouTube, I thought about naming the channel that,
I want that.
but changed my mind and just went with what I usually go with my screen name. But I honestly legit wonder, would the trajectory of this channel had been any different if rather than, hey, I'm PyroFalkon, it was, hey, I'm John from Smelly But Delicious? Would there have been any change in how I operate nowadays as a Let's Play?
And at your door in no time.
Smelly But Delicious probably isn't a good YouTube name unless you are actually showing off things like smelly food. Anyway.
You promised debris and destruction, Wrecking Bola. And yet, curiously, my lair still stands.
Not only that, we didn't even break a single object. You suck.
I got in pretty far though, didn't I, big
No.
brain? Farther than you thought anyone could get.
No.
You made a mess and nothing more. I can clean up a mess and make it look like it was never there.
It's funny you should talk about making it look like something wasn't ever there. Because that's what I do when I go up against people like you. See you around.
Whatever. Continue being useless. Can I do your next mission? Yes, I can.
Boss, I've been reading up on Wrecking Bola. You know that crackdown in Mogadishu? That was her. By herself.
I've always ever heard it pronounced as Mogadishu. Can it be pronounced Mogadishu? Huh.
If allowed to run rampant, it sounds like she could be quite the thorn in my side. So we'll nip her now.
She's chewed up whole governments. How do we get her to engage on your terms?
She's a stealth-based demolitions expert who can't resist a high-profile target, is she not? So, if I build one, she will come.
All right.
Side
Oh, that's
story.
that.
Begun awaiting.
Okay.
Calculating optimal
Henchmen
pyro
to the
heat.
table.
add a stop to my tour.
And let's see what else we've got here. All right, we are getting the scientists. Yeah, still no super... Wait, no super missions. Huh. All right. Well, we'll just keep doing what we're doing. Punish Wrecking Bola for her bluster by outmaneuvering her and embarrassing her on the world stage. You got it, pal. Oh, another one from Doomhilda. Diabolic have arrived for their home concert in Saber territory. At the next show, send your recruiters through the crowd when it breaks into chaos and enroll the best rioters into Minion training. We get 15 guards at the cost of 5 guards and 5 allies. Wow, what a weird world tour. Ooh, have to upgrade that. Okay, and this is about to go on lockdown. I'm noticing that more than anything, the reason training stalls out is because I'm out of yellow shirts in order to train them. Like, we're short on valets right now, but it's not because we didn't have enough valets here to act as trainers, but we didn't have enough yellow shirts to act as students. And I am so happy that Iris does not say, there's something wrong with the minions or the training room, buss. Like, thank you, Rebellion, for having her shut the hell up about that, because my god, was that annoying. So, really happy that QOL was done. So, we should be alright. I mean, everything seems fine here. Okay, do that. Yep, we're good. We'll have this done in no time. If I was streaming this, I think I'd designate one viewer to call out to me whenever my minion count dropped below about 200, because that would probably indicate I needed to get more yellow shirts and to do training. Right now it's down to 231, so it's going to get a little bit lower soon. Look into Wrecking Bola's past. Your minions have done some looking into her, but it would behoove you to do some of your own homework. They'd probably just mess things up anyway. Okay, well, we're 94% complete on the current research project, which will be the vitality boost to soldier minions, so we'll finish that off and then hit that research project. Yep, the security side, the security system works perfectly fine. This is nothing. Hold on, gotta restart the timer. Alright, let's go.
I don't know why I've attracted such ire from you, Wrecking Bola. I'm just a humble hotelier.
Sure.
I've never seen a hotel with half the features yours has. Big brain.
Is she double animated? Like, are there animations at twice speed, or is that just what she does?
If you know what amenities I offer my guests, then maybe you should reconsider what you're doing here.
Don't think so. I'll be back. And I left you a few presents to keep you busy while you wait for me. Until then, careful which doors you open, big brain.
Okay. And yep, just like that, we got everything cleared. So we just get everyone back to the table. And any change on the world map? Does not appear so. I seriously wonder if what's going on is they want me to get every super agent introduced at this point before I continue the main story. It would make sense from a narrative perspective. Especially, it would make more sense from a narrative perspective if I had done those missions right from the off when they were available. So, I suppose let's continue. I'm taking them in the order of least threatening to most threatening. And now that I'm calm, I can actually suss out who I feel is least threatening to most threatening. I believe least threatening is Bola because her minions and Bola herself are not very strong. Next up is Olga because she's not very strong once you isolate her, and her soldiers are pretty strong, but now we've sort of proven it's whether you're using lethal force or not. They don't seem overly strong if you're using lethal force, but they are enough that they can bother you. Next, I would say, is Blue Saint. His strength lies in the fact that his saboteurs and he himself are in disguise when they arrive at your island, and that will throw you off if you're not quick to notice it. Next up after that would be Agent X, because he teleports around. Actually, no. Agent X would be less threatening because although he's invisible, his little buddies aren't, so it's pretty quick to figure out where they are. Then it's Blue Saint. Symmetry is the most threatening of this group because she can teleport in, she does a lot of damage, and she disguises herself, so she's a bit of a pain in the butt. And of course the Parasite is there, but I'm just going to prioritize dealing with the Parasite first whenever I have the choice. So for now, let's go to the next level and deal with the Daughter of the Atom.
Atomic Olga, Daughter of the Atom. I've heard quite a lot about you.
Good! That will save me time. I am here to stop you, or kill you. Whichever comes first.
We don't need to be enemies, you know. You could just step aside.
Maybe you are thinking that you can defeat me because you are so smart. Because you know things. But here is something I know that you don't. You cannot outsmart the winter. You can only wait for it to kill you.
I just realized I had 6 DMs. Something's going on in my Discord right now. Alright, so, Olga, what do I need to do with you? Defy her on the world stage. That's simple enough. Why do I have a bunch of stuff? Oh, the reinforced door. That makes sense. Alright, well, Olga, consider yourself defied. The last mission before doing this, for her, it says, using tech your minions dropped, Atomic Olga has discovered where your lair is. Bolster your defenses because she's coming for you. Now she's here. That's... I wonder if that is the game trying to teach me that Olga responds best. Well, for us, she responds best to being hit with lethal damage. Because the entire reason she nearly wiped us out in that one episode last week was because we were using nothing but non-lethal weapons, and it just was not doing anything to her guards. So hopefully this will result... Well, I know this will result in a better outcome. I wonder if she's going to come through the front door for this first one. Another one for Doomhilda. Diabolic's next show is in Smash territory. Live up to the name by unleashing Diabolic's riotously rabid fans on a nearby Smash communications hub. This will attract a Parasite, but whatever. And we'll gain 20 intel out of the deal. Where are you, Olga? Come out wherever you are and play. Oh, there you are. All right, everyone to the here. Let's go. Let's go, Iris. I'm gonna need you. Wow, Pyro moves a lot faster than Iris does. All right, so we just flag him to die. Iris, use the camera. There we go. Yep, we should get some assistance here very soon.
A henchman is in danger.
You have not killed me, so you have made me strong.
If by stronger you mean I set your flesh on fire. The Pyro really is great for disrupting because just setting Olga on fire not only made her stop her attack for a few seconds, but that also allowed the rest of us to get up there and start unleashing on her. Us, I say, the Minions. And of course she was taking damage at the same time. The Pyro's really good. Alright, let's get our money.
You have managed to impress me, Tavarish. Until I was worried that this would be easy.
Do you know how much sane people fear me? How lucky someone is when they can walk away from me and live.
Always you are bringing it back to who knows what things. I may have lost, but now I know something new.
What would that be?
I know that you complete Tavarish. I will personally make sure you do it again. Das Vidanya.
Yeah, Das Vidanya. Okay, so I think that's going to do it for today. Again, I don't have my timer, so this episode may have gone a bit short or a bit long, or maybe I got lucky and I'm right on 30. Either way, that's going to do it for today and my recording session, but we've still got daily content. Evil Genius is going to be back in, let's see, I think this episode goes up on Saturday, so it'll be up on Monday because we do streaming Sunday. Anyway, stay subscribed. More Evil Genius real soon. possibly as soon as 24 hours. Thank you all very much for watching. I will see you again tomorrow for another episode. Or video. Whatever.